Man, okay, so we're talking. So what we're talking about here is coffees that have been fermented with fruit, co-fermented with fruit. But one of the more unique things is that one is increasing the sugar level of the water for the wash fermentation with maltodextrose, maltodextrose, and then glucose todo. Let's go. So glucose free fruit. What is, so you're increasing specific gravity? The question is he increasing specific gravity? And by how much?
Increasing the gravity?
The specific gravity, the density of the water with the sugar.
¿A cuánto está elevando la He doesn't have it like in a measure how much is the density, but ¿cuánto le echa usted? So the way he measured it's almost in 50 bricks degrees of sugar.
50?
So
50 bricks.
50.
Okay.
That's the way he's.
Nice.
That's the way he's measuring it for the densities. Just calculating how much sweetness is going to be in that solution.
This is beautiful.
It's different.
This one especially, the sandia.
The watermelon. Oh, beautiful.
But so he says he's out. But 6 months you can get more.
Yeah, for sure. And the thing is that right now he doesn't have in production because we are in a lack of production in Colombia. So much rain, and the quality is going down.
Right.
It's not getting easy the drying of the coffee in Colombia, so it's getting over fermented sometimes. It's getting inconsistent. So that's the main thing. Why we say we cannot have it right now because there's no consistency.
No.
So
there's no rush.
Is with no rush. So we can start when we provide. We have ¿de cuántos son los batches de clases? The batches that we are making from that coffee are in between 300 kilos and 500 kilos. So if we can find and source each week, we can continue doing it. But we depend on the quality of the consistency.
So are you bringing these into the United States?
Yep.
And warehousing them here?
Yep.
Okay.
So we are now starting to do the process with Unusual in Miami. So we're gonna have everything spot over there. Right now we are working through Ally and through Falcon to do the financing of the coffees and allow to the people get more easier the coffees to them.
So what kind of range are we talking in pricing for?
So these are coffees that are in between, depends on if they are co-fermented, that they are using more quantity of fruit. We are having 12 to 13, 15 per pound. And when it's the osmotic with all the flavor adding, it's gonna be a little less. In between 9 to 10.
Okay.
No more than that. Could be a little bit cheaper depending on the sea market price.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
Are you putting them in typical export 70 kilo bags, or are they? How are they putting
If whatever you want. Me as an exporter that managing everything, we have in 70 kilo bag, 35 kilo bag, vacuum packaging in 20 kilo bag, 10 kilo bag in boxes, and we are having 5 kilo bags that we are starting to use for Australia. So 555. Do you want to come along, Mr. J?
Let me get over here. I'm sorry to be in your way. Don't mean to be in your way. Sorry.
So those are the presentations we are managing from those coffees. It depends on the quantity you need. The good thing is that we try to send these coffees always fresh, pre-sailed, not putting them on spot in here. Because what we are trying the people to experience with this is the freshness of the coffee.
I mean, I'd be interested in this orange, the pink bourbon, whatever, sandia. So.
We have plenty of it. You just let me know where I put the samples.
Bueno.
We have everything here in the United States, in Miami right now.
Okay.
So I can
But
say,
you don't have any coffee at the moment?
no. Here,
Right.
at the moment spot, no.
So it's gonna take like 6 months.
No. It depends.
Because he said 6 months.
Yes.
So.
If it's the watermelon that he says is not, if there's something from the menu that it's available in Colombia right now, I put it in 3 days here for you.
Okay.
That's it. But if we doesn't have in the moment the production of the coffee, we just wait for it, and I will organize with Juan David your request and see when we can
All
figure
right,
it out
good.
for you.
Let me have your number. I don't have your number.
Do you have your cell phone for a tap card?
I'm using my phone. We could try if it works. I don't know if it'll work.
It would work. It must work. Where I did put my card. That's here.
Oh yeah, no, the camera's facing this way right now.
Yeah, but it's not the camera. It's a tap, but it's not working. Okay. So let me have your number. I write to you.
Oh, perfect.
We can do it like that. +1. Oh, yours. So all the people cannot have Jay Garagai's number. I was willing to do it for you guys, but you'll see. So,
awesome.
it's like this.
Oh, see.
Yes. Okay. So I'm right now with SOS, so I will text to you.
Perfect.
Nice to see
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate
I was not expecting to
I know,
having
that's so
this
surprising.
experience with you.
Thank you. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Appreciate it.
Quiere explorar los cafés. Tengo un tema para hablar con él, para mirar. Le gustó mucho esa línea, muchas cositas. Entonces ya hablamos de ese tema ahí con él.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, see you, man. All right, so that was a good tasting. Gracias, Juan. Thank you. So I really like this co-fermented pink bourbon with sandia, the watermelon. I thought that was really delicious. Like, that's really delicious. I'm thinking that we definitely need to order that and we'll put that together. Maybe we can offer you guys, some of you guys that as well, if you're interested. So we're rolling. Oh, no comments. Are we? But we're seeing. So here we are on the show floor. We lost our connection, so I wanted to pick it up again with the new stream. If you have questions, let me know in the comments or anything like that. And right here, we're coming to Sybarist because I'm curious about this Sybarist. Hey man, what are you making this time? Brazil. Okay, so I'm interested to know. Tell me more about the Sybarist. Why and how to use it correctly. Like I have no idea why you'd want to buy Sybarist. So tell me more.
Yeah. The way to use it, it depends because we have two technologies. We have the fast one and we have the B3.
No, this is the newer one, right? B3?
Yeah, we launched it just a year ago.
Right, okay.
Yeah. And those technologies can be applied in multiple shapes. In cone, flatbed one, in wave, whatever. The thing is, the fast allow fast extraction. So it means that the compounds instrument develop the only flavors that live within. This means acidity, enhanced acidity, the florals, the tea-like, the juiciness, etc. The second one, the B3, enhances to develop a bit more coffee.
So is it slower?
It's a bit slower, so then the acidity is balanced and the sweetness goes up.
Now with the B3, when you say it's slower than the fast,
Yes.
But how is it compared to, let's say, Hario?
Okay, it's just a way to say it. If we have the fast, the one, we have Hario, so the B3 is here.
Okay,
so it's not
claro.
a bit the midway, but more like here. It's a bit faster than regular here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you want to go faster to get more bright notes? Is that am I correct?
Yes.
Correctly? Okay.
Yes, and then for the fast, for example, what we can do is we can go a bit finer than usual because avoid the choking and the clogging of the filter, or just use the normal grind size and have control over the pour. Just go slow.
But you still want the same amount of extraction times, so 3.5 to 4 minutes, or
Extraction times. That extraction time that we recommend is within 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes and a half with fast.
So tell me this, okay? If I'm going to use the fast,
Yes.
because I have some of the fast at home, but I have no idea what to do with them. Tell me a recipe that I should use to try to get the best experience with it.
Okay, we can
Oh, bueno, perfect. What is your name, by the way?
Joaquim.
Joaquin.
Or everyone calls me Kim.
Kim.
Yeah, in Catalan it's also a name.
Ah, okay, perfect.
Let me prepare some
Dustin,
coffee.
how are you? So what is the brew we're using today?
We are going to use our new Halo, in other names, the No Dripper.
The No
Because,
Dripper.
Yeah, we find out that the filters that we have for other drippers, the contact points is where the extraction happens. So it means also bypass. So what we want to do with the Halo that we are presenting here is a way to hold the filter inside the brewing chamber with no contact with anything. So the extraction will be more even and easy to repeat.
Okay.
So we are going to use the Halo.
Oh, it is a two-piece.
So leave it easy. And we are going to use this coffee from on top, Brazil. 16 grams.
Oh,
Cutting in on you. Kim.
that's all right, man. That's all right. It's always good to see you. So how many grams?
16.
16?
Yeah. Sorry.
That's all right.
Good. 16.
Well, he's running that. I'm with Ben Salinas is here. What's going on, Ben?
Just
If you guys are
doing the
not
trade
familiar,
show.
Ben is like the coffee engineer genius of the world today. What's working now? Any secrets you can tell us?
No,
It's typical.
none.
Typical.
Yeah. We keep it under wraps. No, we've been doing the smart steam.
Okay.
Marzocco.
Oh.
That added on.
They were
to
talking about that today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Adding on to the kind of linear PV family to help you get more consistent temperatures on your milk.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right, we're gonna go back to.
Yeah. The interesting.
I'm trying to understand this whole Sybaris filter thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's easy to use. The
Why
idea-
two pieces?
Two pieces is to ensure that it's scalded on the beginning. When wet, the filter is stitched, but now that it's dry, we need to ensure that it's fixed on the
Okay.
beginning. So then depending on the grinder, the idea is to just with this, go to the grinder, right?
Oh,
Go here, no rinsing is needed because we don't need to fit or seat well the filter into the dripper. This is more the recipe that we are going to do is I mentioned before that you can go finer or use the same grind and also hold down the filter. So we are going to do this.
Okay.
The grind size is normal, a bit more slimy. Yeah, you can see it. And we are going to start with the blue.
was there a particular temperature of water you're using?
93 degrees. Oops. 40 mils. So you can see that the coffee is just touching the carafe at the very beginning of the extraction to start the heat dissipation of the coffee and keep more the volatiles inside.
How much is the brewer?
We have different sets.
Okay.
We are in our website, and this is the basic set. Then we have a set with a glass that helps to cool down, and then another set with some baskets. You can find out at Siberis.coffee. We have a starting the pre-launch now. So.
Why do you have the tube? What's the idea with inside the carafe, the tube?
The tube?
Yeah.
is to increase the surface of the carafe to increase the heat dissipation as much earlier as possible.
And then you have two different speeds of the filters?
Yes, they have the fast and the B3. The idea is, what we mentioned is, know your coffee, shape your cup, because with the fast one, what you can enhance a lot is the acidity, the florals notes, fruitiness, and with the B3, you can balance a bit the acidity, gain more sweetness, and it's more syrupy-like.
And so in the B3, is it then your coffee is really controlling? No, sorry. In the fast, your coffee is controlling the flow rate more, whereas in the B3,
In the fast.
Okay, yeah.
In the fast, with the fast with normal coarse grind size, what we have is water in, coffee out. So we can reach this equilibrium without plugging and chugging.
But the B3, then you could grind coarser and still have the longer extraction.
Yes. Okay, so the idea is after the extraction, just give it. Sorry. Right. And now time to enjoy the coffee.
Your first time seeing this?
I just got here 2 hours ago.
Oh, you just got it?
Yeah, just today. And kind of haven't yet done the full show yet, the full floor.
Oh yeah, it takes all day long, so it's just terrible.
Have you been to Host before in Milan?
No,
I would love it.
I would like to go, but when is this year?
It's this year. It's in October.
Oh man, maybe I
But
should
you
go.
would love all the other floors that aren't the coffee. 'Cause
How long does it
coffee-
take you to see it all though?
The coffee takes a full day,
Right?
and there's like 10 other shows for like
heard.
pizza ovens and flour and gelato and
Oh, the gelato would be good. Ah, great, thank you.
It's a bit hot right now.
Okay. What do you think?
which coffee was it?
There's a Brazil.
Brazil natural.
Natural Interesting. Kind of like a sake cup, almost. It's very similar.
We call it ECC, the Event Cupping Cup. Yeah.
I like it.
We designed it in Copenhagen. There was last year the Wall of Coffee. Yeah. So we didn't have cups. So we decided that we should design. We went to MK Ceramics, a ceramic manufacturer in Copenhagen, and we said, oh, maybe we can design a cup for events, and then you can manufacture it. And the guy said, yes, why not? So we did it, and now we have cupping cups for the expos.
Oh, awesome, awesome. Thank you. Hey, would it be possible? Could I get a couple of the B3s?
Yeah.
To try the samples to bring home and play
Yes,
with?
sure. Thank you.
No, just a B3. I've got a whole
Okay.
box of this, but
Yeah.
thank you very much. I'll just grab you don't mind? Thank you. I appreciate that. It's very
Yeah.
helpful. Very helpful. I'll get to play with it now. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate the help.
My
Thank you.
pleasure. Bye bye.
See you next time. Where are you off to?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to walk around a little bit and see more. Let's see. So 448 and 247 for those brewers.
Wow.
Which is a little bit pricey. A little bit pricey. A little bit pricey. All right. Let's see here. We got more Monan. So just a pour with a higher surface here? I think so. I think so. So Monan, here we are. Kinto cups. Over here is this is the, what do you call it? This is the Roasters Village. Oh, let's go see Jera, because I'm wearing my shirt. Ben, I'm gonna go see Jera. I'll catch you later, Ben. Have a great one. So here's where you can come and get all kinds of coffee to taste and to enjoy for yourself. And it's very crowded. I don't like to come here. It's very crowded.
This is our SOP.
But as you can see, lots of coffee to try. Like, I don't know how you could try so much coffee. It just seems too much. But I do think the coffee we tasted, that Sandia Pink Bourbon, was pretty darn epic. Uh-oh, Jera's not here. The Burundi. We're gonna try her Burundi. Hey there. Jera told me to come and try the coffee. So what do we have?
I got a natural
Okay.
from Deep Roots Coffee, the Babievi, and then a wash from Coffee by Design.
From Coffee by Design? Okay. Oh, Coffee by Design. There we go. Deeper Roots and
natural.
Anywhere, every place
I'm sorry?
is crowded.
Yeah, this place is packed.
Yeah.
How should I approach it? Perfect. So are you from one of the two companies?
No, I'm actually with Tenfold Coffee.
With who?
Tenfold Coffee, which is in Houston.
Oh, okay. What kind of coffee shop is that? Is it a coffee shop?
So we have
Yeah, that's what's going on.
in Houston, and a couple of cafes there in downtown. So, roasting company, cafes.
Is it your company?
No, just very
Oh, awesome. Do you use this coffee as well, or?
that one, no, but we do use two coffees. Another wash and another natural.
Okay, awesome. So this is a wash from where again?
It's coffee by.
I mean, what's the?
I think it's from Ngozi. Is the province, but it's the Babievi microlab. Yeah.
So this is the natural.
No, that's the wash.
Okay, but the bag you showed was the natural bag. That's what I was curious. Oh, this is
It's also.
Okay, there we go.
It's also Ngozi.
Oh, so they're both by Evi. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
All right, and this is the natural?
Yes.
If you don't mind, thank you.
Not at all.
So they're having a cupping right now, is that right?
Yes. Yeah. 381A.
I should probably jump up there and try it. Oh, that's a very pretty natural.
No, I agree. They just left to set up their cupping, which is
She's at the cupping, 381A.
Yes.
There you go check it out. It's upstairs, all the way at the far end, and then deep in the back to the
It
left.
took me so long to get there
Yeah.
yesterday. Oh my
I was
God.
there cupping. I actually got to go to the cup there soon. But.
Yeah.
All right, what's your name?
Christian.
Christian, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
All right, we'll do that too. See you later. All right, I guess we'll go check out the cupping. 'Cause if you ever come to Expo, this is a great place to try different coffees. I tend not to drink too much coffee while I'm at Expo because it's very easy to get inundated. And for example, in my particular case, I'm looking for green coffees, not necessarily roasted coffees. Now, some of these, like the JMB, they'll have a booth here, and JNP, they are a green importer specializing in Burundi coffees, so that's a different one. But that's kind of why I don't do a lot of drinking. Did I hit Time More? I hit Time More yesterday. You know what? Let's walk over towards Time More now. And what did you want to see again at Time More? Let me know in the comments, and we will go there right now. And then we'll head up to. Oh, here's another. So this is another moisture meter. Oh, it's another moisture meter. This one is by Ket. So this is a infrared heater. So it heats up the sample, right, with these infrared heaters. And then it reads, I don't know how it reads it, but it reads the moisture based on the heat, whereas different than the Sinar, which doesn't use heat to measure the moisture. So here, Ikawa, I know a lot of people are very big fans of Ikawa coffee roasters, so they're here. Oh my gosh, what's going on? How are you, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah, man. It's been a long time, man. What are you doing now? Are you with La Cabra?
Yeah, New York. Yeah.
Oh, they opened one in New York?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. When did this happen?
This happened in August of 2024.
Oh, so just recent. Okay. Oh, nice. Hey, how are you doing? You're not from Germany. Okay.
No, we're all American.
Okay, so how is working for the Germans? Is it fun?
It's great, yeah.
Oh, good.
Awesome. Except for they all go on vacation in December. That's the only problem.
Oh, right, all of August they're off, right?
August.
Yeah. So, but you don't get off August?
No, we're American. We don't get off. They tell us.
Yeah, but they're... Oh, right, gotcha. You're like, well, that's not our culture.
It's tough though. I mean, because like for Easter, all Europe closes down. So will you take off as well? No, we're not closed in the States.
Oh, they want you to close they want you to shut down the cafes too?
Well, no. The cafes will stay open.
Oh, but your wholesale clients, they're like, what are we talking about? You can't close.
We're on a open schedule out here. So.
I've had La Cabra when I was in Dubai, but that's of course, from the German roaster. So what are you preparing?
Oh, this is a really nice washed, is this the SL28? Yeah, the SL28 from the Sagastini family.
Oh, nice.
So it's produced by Benjamin and, Beneficio-JSI Limited.
Okay.
So it's great. I was just there last month.
So I'm curious if La Cabra's from Berlin? Denmark, sorry. From Denmark. But when you're roasting in two different worlds, continents, how are you managing the supply? Like, meaning, are you offering the same coffees at the same time? Okay. Okay.
So, no, we sent some, like from the Sagastini's, we probably bought like 15 or 16 months just for it. And, some went to Europe, the majority of them went to Europe, and then some came to the United States.
Okay. So European operations are still bigger than American operations?
Yeah, we supply North America, and they supply the entire rest of the world. So
Okay.
La Cabra now, we have, shops in Copenhagen and Thailand and Oman, and then, we have our shops in the US. So we're really on like 4 continents. And,
Are you selecting different coffees than they would for the United States?
No, honestly, like we try to keep it fairly even. Like when we first opened the roastery, we did have like
Oh, thank you.
we were a little more doing like some funkier stuff for the US. Or like even though we are like a Danish company, we're not like we're not the lightest of light roasters. We're like, we like experimental processes. Like we like fun coffees. We just take coffee in general. So it's really nice.
Right on.
But so yeah. No, I think when we opened, we were trying to like do some wacky stuff in the States. But no, our menu for the most part is pretty balanced.
Okay. But how about the roast profiles? Are you... They've established a name for La Cabra, that style.
Yeah.
Like, do you have to change your style to match that?
Oh, well, I mean, we're trying to roast in the same style.
Okay.
But I think we want the coffee to be from the coffee, even though it's roasted in the United States.
Right.
So, like our calibration, like we're constantly trying to calibrate with the pressing team and it's, because the coffees are different and everything, like we're mostly talking about like the flavor profile, like what we're looking to get out of each individual cup.
Okay.
So, I think, so far it's been, it's a challenge, but it's been fun too,
That sounds awesome. But I'm curious, like, when you try to, since you have to be unified with Denmark, how would you describe the roast style of La Cabra?
I think we're looking for like the sweetest, truest like expression of the coffee. So like we want coffee that has like, if we buy coffee that's very bright and acidic, it needs to be very bright and acidic. And we want the roasting to like bring out like, as much sugar as possible in the roast. And then stop it before we get any like roasty notes or anything like that. So we definitely roast light. But yeah, like I said, we're not like, like for us, if a coffee is just all acidity, it's very like, it's too one-dimensional. Like we want coffee that's balanced, structured, clean, sweet.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that.
So it's, and honestly for us, like we put a lot of work into the green, so that's where it really starts. we're roasting, we're kind of just like, we just want to make sure the green is coming through. Like we're trying not to, we want to get out of the way, kind of, you know, like we want the green to speak for itself.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
Awesome, man. Thank you. I appreciate that insight too.
good, man.
I've been good, man. I've been good. Yeah.
Everything's good.
Yeah, everything's good.
Yeah,
Everything's
dude, I
good.
just saw Jira earlier. I was like, when is Maine coming back? Dude?
I know, man. I'm actually going to I'm going to her cupping now. I'm going to her cupping. She's got a cupping in 381A.
Oh, can I take a
Yeah.
photo?
Of course, man. Of course. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know if you're interested in trying her cuppings. You know she's doing the whole Burundi thing, right?
Yeah. She
So-
came to the industry a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And, so she's gonna send me some samples.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go check her out at her cupping.
Have fun, man.
Hi, John. Good to see you, man. See you, man. That's interesting. It's interesting to see, you know, I mean, the questions that I'm asking really are what I'm interested to know. Like, how do you work in a paradigm where you're trying to match the roast profile of an established brand within their brand, but you're also, you know, having to serve a different marketplace with perhaps different expectations of roast profile and flavors. So, gosh, I don't know. Oh, here's Hario. We may not make it to the cupping for a while. Oh, look, it's Hario's birthday or some. Happy birthday, V60. Happy birthday, V60. Happy birthday to you. Last year, this was my most exciting thing at the show. This type of, I like this new color though. It matches the birthday cake. That's very nice. Like I wasn't gonna wait for them to actually get the product out. I ordered it from Hario, Japan, because I was like, that's just too long. So more Hario. So Hario's booth is kind of small. Oh, and I guess they're not too small. They have more over here. So more Hario. And the Suiren, which comes in many colors, although it gets kind of expensive if you start to buy each of these separately. But if you buy the whole thing, it's relatively affordable. But you know, if you've seen it on the videos we've done before, but basically there's, you know, these kind of like pedals that are like fan blades. Ooh, I like this color. They're not too bad price. So you can buy them as a set, already made, right, like this, or you can buy them separately. So you could just buy this piece and then buy your wings separately. Now there's 12 wings to make one, so you buy them in half sets, 6 each, so you can make them all the same color or mix the colors up. If you're interested in wholesale, scan there. Oh, look, there's a gold one. What is going on here with this? Look at this thing. That's interesting. I don't know what is the pattern? Okay. So is this made by Hario Taiwan or Hario Japan? Because the wave was made by Taiwan, right?
Hario Taiwan.
How come you guys made it and Japan didn't? What?
Taiwan was occupied by Japan for 50 years.
The Philippines too. We were all. Yeah. You're not Japanese, are you?
No, I'm Korean.
Okay, so you were dominated too. What?
Well, we all were.
This is all just like Japan opposition.
Why do you know the Great Wave?
Because when I was here last year, and they announced the Suiren, I was like, "Wait, is it available?" They're like, "No, not yet." And I was like, "Amazon Japan has it." And then I looked up and I was like, and I saw somewhere that there was the wave, and I'm like, "Where is this wave?" And then I called some friends and they're like, "I think it's from Taipei." So I looked up Hario Taipei.
I think you can.
Oh my gosh. How are you? Jake, good to see you, man. How's everything? I'm good.
How are you?
I'm good.
I think you can take a look at our Instagram.
Okay.
And we will have a retro one for Switch.
Oh,
For Switch.
but how do you order it?
You can message us.
Oh, I'll message you.
I'll figure out.
Okay. Oh, nice. I would love that though.
Coffee bean dealer.
I'm sorry?
Coffee bean dealer.
I'm sorry?
Coffee bean.
Yeah, I roast coffee. I'm doing YouTube, but I also roast coffee in Baltimore.
Yeah,
maybe because Philippines is controlled by Hario Asia, so.
No, I'm actually in the United States.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm involved in Maryland. Perfect. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that.
And I
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Awesome.
What's your name?
I'm Jay.
Jay. Okay.
Yeah. Pleasure. I will.
JJ.
Oh, nice. So, how do you like Houston?
I think it's a quite good place because I went to Chicago last year.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's America. We're all ready to preach. Oh, Houston's better. Okay, good. No, I like the work you guys are doing in Hario, Taiwan. I'm like, oh, that's some nice stuff.
have to do something because Taiwan is so small.
Right.
We have 23 regions.
Are you in Taipei or? Oh, Taipei. Okay. Oh, nice. I was there a few years ago, just enjoying the yuchao for breakfast. That's really. Oh, thank you. All right, I'll be in touch, Michael. Thank you. Nice to meet you. Have a great one. Thank you, Brian. All right, so now, how you doing? So more of this. Look at that. Nice. Ooh, maybe we can get a wave Hario switch. That'd be kind of dope. Yeah, the Sweerin dripper. Yeah. The Daniel. Yeah, they are really nice. Like I got the gray one, and I was planning on buying some of the other colors, but I just never get around to it. But it's really, I think it's a fun dripper. I think it's a fun, awesome looking dripper, and just kind of like makes V60 a little bit more interesting again. The Asian. Yeah, we bond over a Japanese oppression. That's what. All right, we're heading over to where are we headed to? We're heading to Timor, which is all the way on the other side of this. So 31 aisles, so it's quite a lot. As you can see, it's like a lot that way. We're kind of halfway through. So we came from over there, and we're going to go that way. So it's a lot to see. Genuine Origin, one of my suppliers. Oh, what am I doing? I don't know why I'm facing myself. Rancilio. Nice machines. I've used a lot of Rancilios over the years, and I think their commercial machines have always been solid. Maybe not the sexiest, like they're not Marzocco and like Sinesso, Slayer. They don't have that kind of like, hyper crazy following, but I think they're very solid machines. There's actually a lot of solid machines to use in the commercial field. They don't get a lot of that like general love and sexiness. Like here's something that I think is kind of interesting looking machine is like these San Remos, these cafe racer machines. I just think the general design are pretty cool. These are newer ones that have leather panels and different colors. But you can see I like the industrial design of it are very pretty overall, very pretty. Kind of different. One of my friends is a distributor in Germany, Wolfram, and he's always a big proponent of them, and I was like, oh, interesting. All right, we're moving along. Daniel's asking, where can you purchase these on the V60s? The V60s, I think you can just buy them. I'm presuming you could buy them from Hario. I think Hario has a presence on Amazon. Like I said, I was last year at this time. I was really impatient to wait for for Hario USA to import it to the United States because they were like, well, it's not available here. And I was like, it's not available here. Why is it not available here? You got to have it to show. And so I looked up on Amazon Japan. It was cheaper on Amazon Japan, and it was easy to order. And Amazon Japan ships to the United States, so it's very easy to do that. So It's definitely out there and definitely available, so it should be relatively easy to order. All right, we're moving along. Here is more La Morzocco action. I should probably get some food somewhere. Oh, they have some food here. Oh, baklava, baklava. Okay, Time War's gonna wait for baklava. Athens food service. Let's see here. So these are frozen, pre-made that they're just heating in. They're just heating in. So dangerous. It's so dangerous. So dangerous to get in here. So let's go inside.
The spinach ones are better. Spinach ones are really
What are these? Spanish potatoes?
I like the flakiness.
Oh, cream cheese. Green cheese. Three cheese. Ah, three cheese.
They're great.
Ah, excellent. Thank you. All right, 3 cheese. Let's give it a try. I don't know why I got the plate. I'm not going to throw away the plate anyway. A bit salty. Nice. I guess what you'd expect from that. Oh, Rattleware. I like Rattleware products. They don't have steam pitchers here. I wonder why. All right, we're getting closer there. We're getting closer, guys. There it is. See that big black sign in the distance that says Meraki? That is... What do you want to see here? What do you want to see at Time More? Let me know. What's with the what? The sour? Oh, what's with the... Yeah. Well, you know, some of these reps, they're sour pussing it around. All right, here's the Time More booth. Meraki's there. I got a video about Meraki and Nutty coming out, so we're not going to worry about too much about it right now. What I do think is interesting is this. We're going to go back to my man here. I wanted to show this to you, even though I'm going to make a video about this normally. I wanted to show you what's going on back again. This time we're live streaming so that people can see.
Okay.
So give us the spiel one more time, please, Apex.
So we make seasoning for coffee. That's what we do.
Seasonings for coffee.
Seasoning for coffee, yeah. So we make mineral concentrates that you can add directly into your coffee in order to change the way we perceive the flavors, such as acidity, body, sweetness. So I'm going to be bringing coffee. And then if you think coffee needs a bit more acidity, we're going to provide it designed just for that. And if you think that it needs more sweetness, we have another profile for that, etc.
Perfect. What's the coffee today?
We are using a coffee from Lojas beans from Colombia, and it's a washkicha.
Washkicha, nice.
It's going to be floral, it's going to be very clean, it's going to have some nice citric acidity, some nice stone fruit notes, it's going to be yummy.
Awesome. So what these are additives, minerals, right? Mineral
Minerals,
compositions.
yeah. So, I mean, you have minerals in any water, right? So
Right.
Water has dissolved stuff, including minerals most of the time. And I'll take you this is and what we've done is we've tailored specific concentrates with specific minerals and specific ratios in order to highlight specific things in coffee. So we've studied water chemistry for 8 years now, and we know exactly how different minerals impact the final product. So if I want more acidity in coffee, I know exactly which minerals to increase and which ones to decrease. So we've used that knowledge in order to create this profile with the right ratios of minerals in order to get exactly what you want to do. So it's very easy for you to improve coffee after it's been brewed using these.
Is there a guide as to how many?
Yeah, we have heaps of guides and frameworks. So with the box, there's a little guide with recipes, and there's also like a lot of frameworks that explain what.
Is there a standard, let's say, the regular filtered water? Is that like a baseline of how the
So
water
here
should
today we're using distilled water,
Okay.
but usually we recommend water that has little to no minerals.
Okay.
Because you can add the minerals afterwards. If you have too much minerals, then it's difficult to add some extra afterwards. But in some countries it's difficult to get distilled water. So here's a couple of products. Like there's a jug called the zero water jug that removes all of the minerals and it's very cheap and $10. So it's a very good product to be removed.
And may I ask why do you then rinse your paper?
Because it doesn't make a big difference. And just for workflow and everything, and I just to save time. It doesn't make a big difference. It used to make a big difference like 10, 15 years ago when all the papers were bleached and they left like a very papery taste. These ones doesn't make a big difference. So it's just for efficiency.
And are we trying the one with infused water and one without? Or?
I'm gonna brew with no minerals and then I'll add the minerals afterwards, so you get to see the difference yourself.
So you're gonna add it to the coffee?
Afterwards. Yeah, there's no minerals in this. Just waiting for
So just distilled water, is that correct? Perfect.
A lot of people think that minerals are essential to the extraction of coffee, which turns out not to be the case.
I mean, that's what people have been teaching for the last 20 years.
Of course, but there's a lot of bullshit in this stuff that we learn. I think it's just the whole thing of coffee. Like, if you look at 20 years ago or 10 years ago, we used to, people used to temp coffee. We used to knock the portafilter on the side with a temper, and then we realized that that's like completely stupid to do. But I mean, back then that was the truth at the time, right? Like truth is relative to time and space. Like what's true today here is not true tomorrow somewhere else. For a long time we thought that minerals were essential to the extraction. It's not the case. So that's why we've pioneered the whole like post brew. This is very slow. The whole post brew addition to minerals, because we think that that's a very easy, simple way to adjust the coffee after being brewed. So if you made a bad coffee, you can now rectify it afterwards.
So you don't have to waste, like feel bad about losing on your good coffee.
Exactly. Like you don't have to waste coffee or anything. That's why a lot of the best cafes around the world will use our products, because it's a way for them to make like a big drip coffee, for example.
Yeah.
And if it's tasting like too sour and not enough body, they can use the jam profile and rectify that coffee very quickly.
Instead of letting go of the batch.
And so instead of wasting it or serving something that is subpar to customers, cafes can now improve the coffee afterwards.
Can I ask you about the transparency? If a cafe is adding like this additives to the coffee, so the cafes have to be transparent about it. Like, hey,
So these are all just like natural minerals. There's no sugar, no acid, nothing. So it's just like tailoring, creating your own water. So they're all.
I mean, I guess you could be as transparent as you want. But I think the thing that could be exploited here is that you can lead them on your guests on a whole other experience. And taste this, and
So
then
that's
try
why we
with
have
this.
this thing. We put this little sign in certain cafes where cafes want to let their customers tailor their own coffee experience. Because it might be that you like acidity more in coffee, but I like more body, and then we probably need a very different approach to the mineral composition in order to get exactly what we want in the coffee.
You guys are not part of. You're not actually part of Time War. You're just sharing space. Is that correct?
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are just doing like this.
Okay.
But I use a lot of the Time products myself. That's what I have at home. Yeah, just other stuff.
Right on. Right on.
It's usually the products I recommend to you if you want it. I get messages every single week about people telling me what kettle should I buy, what scale, etc. I think Time War is like the best value for money.
So, a question with the Time War: does it have a restrictor in the flow rate, like the? Okay.
So see, like I get a very good control of the flow rates with that kettle. So it means like the perfect speed. Like it's not too fast, it's not too slow. Like some kettles are a little bit too slow, some are way too fast. Like this one, it's just like a ride. It's just a really good kettle.
Okay.
And it's very affordable. It's like one of the most affordable kettles on the market. The scale's very affordable as well. It's very precise.
I think they're both cheaper than the fellow products.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. But yeah, they are. So it's the same. Like this is much cheaper than a Kaya. So that's why for me it's like value for money and
And do you use
hand
this?
grinders are like.
Sorry to ask you the grinder again. Do you use sculptor for your espressos as well as your filters?
I
or-
don't make espresso at home, and this one grinds very well with espresso. Anthony, I believe, is using this one. He's using another grinder, but it grinds extremely well for espresso. It works very well.
What's your daily routine like at home? Like, what do you make? How do you make your coffee regularly at
I
home?
just make filter.
Just make coffee.
I'm not an espresso guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
A simple V60.
Yeah, just V60 or whatever I have. Like, I like this one as well.
Okay.
Origami, anything. I'll tell you the secrets. The brewer doesn't actually really matter.
Yeah.
People love having new toys and stuff like that, but if you want to make better coffee, buy better coffee. Yeah. Good coffee, good water, a good grinder, and just like invest in your knowledge, and that's I see people that have like every single brewer that come out, and guess what? They still don't make it.
Have you worked with Indian coffee before?
Yeah, I have a Riverdale.
With Riverdale?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I had some Riverdale on the
Oh, it's really cool. I love their stuff. Yeah, we've been working with them in the past. Like they do a really good job.
Thank you.
Alright, coffee's almost ready.
Yeah, I'm interested in these kind of things because I think we could tailor it for our guests, like, and just kind of make it on the fly. Really, an exploration of it.
That's what I do here because everybody likes coffee in a very different way. Like the style of coffee I drink is very different from most people usually, but so that's why I just want to give everyone the opportunity to taste with nothing, and then I'll give you a little bit. Try with nothing, have a little sip, and then try again.
No, go ahead. You take it.
Try again, adding one drop of the profile that you want.
All right, so there's our cup. Oh, wrong one. There's our cup.
It tastes pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good, but a little bit flat because it's good. Now let's try. So what are you adding?
So now I'm adding a mix of different ones.
Okay.
Just gonna give the rest of the coffee to this guy because he's been asking me for it. So I'm doing a mix of 3 of them because I want to highlight certain things in coffee. So this one's gonna highlight the floral notes and some of that silky texture, and the other 2 are gonna highlight body and sweetness. So you're gonna have like something that's kind of like best of all 3. So they're designed to be good on their own, but you can also mix them
Can I
together.
have a taste of that as well?
Yeah. Have you tried already? This
I
one?
did.
Yes. Try adding 1 drop now.
Okay, so now these are the 3 Conflux, which is their limited release just for the Brewers Cup Championship. Lilac and then the Jam. So let's see what that does to it. Definitely heightened fruit on the nose. A little bit drier, a little bit brighter. Interesting. Let's see the tonic. We're going to try the tonic, which, if you want to add more acidity, this is what you're going to add to it. And so,
A lot of stone fruits for me.
here is the dripper. We just add just a drop. We're just going to add a drop because this could be quite concentrated. Relatively easy to control how much we're putting in.
Thank you. She has 2 boxes.
Oh, that's quite nice. I think I just like it with the single tonic added to it, rather. A little bit more heightened acidity. I don't know if I really like the concoction of them all. I really like that. I really like it with the tonic. Whatever coffee this is, tonic. I like it with the tonic. Very interesting.
It's and even
Hey, do you have any samples I could take to try?
sold out.
you
These are
sold
the
out?
last bottles.
Oh, these are the last
of whole
bottles?
Expo.
Oh my God.
I thought we had enough stock for 3 days. All gone yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry about that. Are
That's
you
all
based
right.
in the US?
Yes.
Slow Pour Supply. Do you know them? Slow Pour Supply.
No.
They are our main distributor. They do a lot of retail.
Okay.
And they do wholesale as well, but they do a lot of retail. They have like one of the biggest online store for coffee equipment in the country.
Okay.
Otherwise, directly on our website, apexlab.com.
Okay, cool. I'll reach out to you. Have
We
some.
ship to the US for $10. $10 flat
Oh.
rate shipping.
Yeah, easier just to call you. Perfect. Thank you.
Enjoyed.
I appreciate that.
Livestream.
Yeah, man.
What's your channel called?
It's called OnoCoffee. ONO Coffee.
Onocoffee.
Yeah, easy coffee. Thank you, man. Okay, so we're gonna have an espresso now because we have the world barista champion Anthony Douglas right here. Look at the concentration. Look at the power. The power. The power. You should hire him for your coffee shop. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Thank you.
He
so
just
much.
started last week.
Really?
He just started, just learning.
Okay. Bye bye.
All right, bye-bye. Can I get one, please? All right, thank you. Yes. Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll do a little combo.
Excellent, excellent. All right, I should really say champion's choice. That's what I should. Oh yeah. I'm not trying to cut you out. There you go. Grace before beauty. Grace before beauty. That's what. Oh yeah, the little espresso grinder.
The world's smallest knockout box.
Oh no.
I'm emptying it. Thanks, man.
All right. So what? This is a Time Warp grinder?
It is, yes. This is the Time Warp Bricks grinder. It's a conical burr as opposed to the flat burr and the sculpture.
It's not too small for an espresso grinder?
It's definitely not made for high volume. Like definitely more for the home user. But it makes tasty coffee as hopefully you'll see in a second.
All right. What is the coffee today?
The coffee is the varieties of Vata. It's from Costa Rica and it's an anaerobic natural.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this what you use at your place? The coffee in that.
Well, this is my own brand actually. It's Home
Oh, it
Body
is.
Union.
What's called?
Home Body Union.
Okay.
So we've just started. No online store yet. We're working on that. We're just doing events and things like that.
Oh, we got an exclusive preview here. Excellent.
Yeah, this is the first showcase in America, actually. So
you guys are seeing the champion style of making espresso.
Good. I'm going to be making some coffee for you right now.
Is this the price for the grinder?
What kind of extraction are you looking for?
I believe so. This particular
coffee and this setup, I'm doing 22 grams in, 40 grams out, and around 25 to 26 seconds.
They can do espresso filter. I'm just making coffee here for an hour, so I'm not on the team at the end of it. And 16 grams. There's something coffee as well.
No. I'm okay.
I was looking for the price, but you know the price?
Did you say $2.59? Oh, that seems very reasonable for a espresso grinder.
Yeah, it's definitely an entry-level grinder.
Very good, very good.
Taste of this.
Sure.
I'm just starting, so I haven't had a chance to make sure.
No worries. This gives more opportunity to see. So are you running your own cafe now, or just doing something?
Cafe. I'm working for a company called Axel Coffee Roasters.
Mm-hmm.
So they're based in Melbourne, Australia. And on the side, I'm running a
Okay, okay.
just roasting coffee for events and things like that.
Are you roasting at your own house or something, or?
There's a roastery coffee.
Okay.
Criteria coffee. That I'm roasting for. You essentially rent the roaster per hour.
Right.
Yeah.
How big a roaster are you using?
It depends on the coffees. These one roast 2.5 kilo deeper.
Okay, okay.
So that's kind of a couple of kilos of each roast.
Have you been roasting for a long time, or?
Not really. Like I've been in coffee for about 16 years. But I've only been roasting very recently, so...
How are you finding that path, that journey?
It's really good, you know, it's sort of reinvigorated my passion for coffee, which I'm very happy about. Give me more appreciation as well.
Right on, right on.
It's not easy, so...
Perfect, perfect.
Saludos, señores, que estos son para uso. Son para eso, no tanto comercial. Y te puede dar la molienda para Espresso, ¿verdad? Ahorita, de hecho, él está usando para... Sí, correcto. Entonces, este está en 700, va a salir a mitad de...
199, son 800, que sería 400.
Muy bien. Y aquel, que es el Bricks, está...
Y no creo que esté a mitad de precio.
No, está 30%, 181. Es un solo modelo, ¿verdad? Bricks 01S. Ahí viene ahí.
Espresso. This particular coffee I find is really creamy. It's very thick in texture.
Okay.
Lots of strawberry notes, cherry, milk chocolate.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah. I think it really shines through milk, this particular coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely getting the brightness from that strawberry note. Very nice.
And what do you do in the industry?
Oh, I do roasting. Roasting and retail and YouTube
Nice. And you're based here
in Baltimore,
West
on the
Coast?
East Coast of the
Okay.
United States, yeah.
This is all yours.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Anthony.
Thank you, Mike.
What year were you? What year did you win? 2022. All right. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right. So we've got our coffee here. And let's taste. Speaking, so Anthony was the 2022 World Barista Champion. Oh, nicer, much more strawberry forward in the milk than it was with. Okay, good. Very nice, very nice. Let's look here. So this is the Time War. Now this is the real Time War. We've been kind of hanging out. What did you want to see at the Time War? So here's chestnut and the whirly. Chestnut. So let's look at the chestnut here. I like how he's not using them wrong. I know. All right, let's see, let's see. So we've got different grind settings, I guess, right? Different grind settings.
You can tell them, even though... Okay. Sorry about that.
What's going on with the setups here?
What's that?
What's going on with this? Like, are there just different coffees, different grind settings?
Different grinders. Yeah, so we've got different grinders. They're all going to be a bit different, just like this is going to be kind of like a chocolate grinder here.
This is the top of the line.
Yes, this is my
For $159.
Yeah.
Okay, very good.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
It's going to give you probably the biggest grind range.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have you can go all the way from espresso up to like French press. You have about 90 steps in there, 10 steps per like number. And you see kind of just the range it gives you to start out with. Capacity is about 40 grams on there. It comes into this little.
You said 40 grams at the top? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, 40 grams.
And 40, okay, right.
Yeah, you just load the coffee in there. If you want to demo any of them, I've got some coffee beans right here.
Oh, so here's my question for you. Like, I hate hand grinding. What would be the one to try? Like, if you wanted to convert me into a hand grinding kind of like, at least to be favorable towards it, which would be the way to go?
This is a great one to start out with. I personally like the one with the handle in there as opposed to the just because sometimes you get a little movement when you're actually grinding in there. Okay. So that's just like a personal thing. But the fixed ones seem to just give you a lot more leverage, I guess. Just to kind of grind through it.
And it's cheap.
It is cheap. This one, yeah.
Wow. So what do I need? So what makes the difference between the top line and the cheaper?
Yeah, just like the first set is going to be a little bit different. This one you're going to have a little bit less range, a little bit less like ability to like fine tune them. Still a pretty good range on there. It just is a little bit less. So that's like the main difference there. And then the capacity. This is about. I think in the trick for hand grinding too, it makes it easier and you get nicer results. If you put the angle it, give it a little like that. You're like slowly feeding the beans into the burst. And that's going to allow you to, I don't know, it's going to be easier as opposed to trying to grind the bean at the same time. So that's like a personal, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a small little thing that I usually do. Yeah.
Nice. All right. And so you like this one best?
Mostly, yeah, just for the sake of the handle, I like it. But these ones are fantastic. That's like what I would choose if I was a player. But for like portability of these ones, the size and everything, it's like perfect. It fits really nice.
Which one do you say? Do you have one for yourself?
I don't currently. I used to. It's one of the first ones I had. It was actually what's that?
Why'd you get rid of it?
I just got gifted some bigger and better ones, and then I just, I do prefer like sometimes you get up at 8 in the morning, I don't want to get up and work out.
You see, that's when I started out with business. I was the apprentice, so 5:30 in the morning, work towards you, now I have to grind.
Yeah.
I hate this.
No, I get that, yeah. I mean, they're very grinded. These ones are, sort of like solid entry level. Where it's like someone has like a
That's this one, right? That's the same one.
Yeah, that one's going to be the same as this one.
Oh, so just a different handle?
Yeah, the regular, that's the only difference is that the pros are going to have the lever handle, the standard ones are going to have the fixed handle. But everything is same as between the two.
Excellent. Thank you, Brent. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so let's look over here. They got some Time More scales. What do you just want to see with Time More? Coffee with Brewer says, I love a sleep look over business. I heard French press. Oh, they are nice. They do have a nice. I have the Time More Crystal Eye. Oh, this is a glass one. Oh, that's very nice. I like the facets. It's very kind of jewel-like. Very pretty. And then there's different scales, different size scales. I don't know why. I mean, that's interesting. All right, let's continue on. So let's look here. What do we have here? Pucks. What is going on here?
These are some tampers. So this is a impact tamper. It's a calibrated tamper.
So when it impacts it, how much?
So it should be applying about 30 pounds
Okay.
The required amount, and then this is a set of the tamper, the distributor, and the WBT.
Does this also have the impact?
I believe it does. But it's just, to me, this one is like.
Oh, gotcha.
But I think that one was calibrated, and then it could also be edited.
Oh, nice. All right, thank you. There's the Meraki. We looked at the Meraki yesterday when I was recording a video for it, and it's actually kind of nice. What I like about the Meraki is that it's got a separate bean hopper that is physically separated from the steam or the heat. So it's got there's a little bit of warmth right here on my fingers, but it's probably nowhere near the warmth of, let's say, a more integrated unit. But that's the nice thing. So, and also, since it's separate, there's no steam, heat transferring over. You've just got everything separate. And then the steam one pressure is not bad. You know, it's fairly decent, so not bad. We got more about that coming out. But, all right, let's go this way. Actually, we're probably going to have to sign off in a few moments because my battery's actually almost expired. It's been a long day live streaming, and even though my iPhone 15 is pretty good with its lasting, it can't last forever, unfortunately. Here's Gießen. This is the 12, looks like. I'm gonna have to ask them. I've got an issue with my Gießen where it kind of like flames out every once in a while. Oh, let's ask them. Hey, are you guys in Gießen? Okay, good. What's going on, brother? How are you, Mark? Good to see you, man. I got a question for you. So we've been using this W6A, and it flames out. It flames out and then comes back on. So it's fine with the comeback. What am I doing wrong that's causing the flame out?
Maybe it's complete off or it's reducing?
No, it like shuts off and then restarts.
Okay.
Like in the middle of the roast.
The middle of the roast.
I mean, I'm not really losing thermal energy, so we're still getting great roast, but it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Do you have an auto? The adjustment? The gas power? Because then it reduces and it keeps the set temperature.
Okay.
And that has to reach. So if you send me a video, that will be good.
Okay, I'll work on sending a video to you.
Yeah, then I can check that out. But normally, it stays on minimal, not shutting off immediately. Then they ignite again, right? Ignite again.
Yeah. It shuts off and then reignites.
Yeah. Maybe there is a point that you need to make a service.
Okay.
That's just a point that what you reach right now, you know?
Yeah.
Because when the roast is too dirty, it should just not work. And then it goes off.
Okay.
And I need to know do you change the temperature?
No, we're keeping it pretty much the same. Yeah, during roast, like we're running it pretty much manually. So.
But mostly if the line goes to the set temperature, then you drop the temperature and it shut off.
Okay.
If you keep a higher set temperature, it will not do that. But if you make a video, we can see
What do you need to see in the video when I make it?
Profile.
The profile. Okay. I'll work on that.
Profile roasting?
No, we don't have. No, it's not connected to that. We can't get it We can't get it to be connected. We bought it used from this roaster in Virginia, Northern Virginia, Bird something.
Bird Rock.
Not Bird Rock. Bird Rock, West Coast. And Virginia is Oh, I'll find out. My friend bought it, and I'm just trying to help him out.
Look, it's we build the roaster. We can find out. Of course, there must be several points. It can be an issue with service.
Okay.
So that the machine itself said, no, it's dirty. I need to shut down. It can be an issue with adjustment that you are on percentage in place of auto. We'll have to check.
Okay.
So if you have maybe also a video from the screen. let's
Oh,
say
okay.
when it happens in from the picture, when the ignition goes off or when the bulb
Okay.
gets off, that's enough for mine.
I'll work on that.
Yeah?
Okay. Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks, Mark.
Thank you.
See you later. All right. That's good. That's good news. I'm gonna figure it out because it's been a little bit frustrating trying to figure out what is going on with this roaster. Our roaster just shuts off and comes back on. I mean, it comes back on, so that's a great thing. But the shutting off part's a little bit unsettling. All right, so my battery is about to die, so we're going to sign off here. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Paige wants to know, did you go find Pepe? No, I have not. I don't even know. I've messaged with Pepe in the past, but I don't really know him, so I kind of don't even know what he looks like. I know I know that him and his father are the. Oh no, is Pepe the father or Pepe is but they're both very popular in the field. I just don't know them. I just haven't met them in person yet. So, hello, how are you? I'm good. So, oh, the food's gone, son of a gun. All the sandwiches are finished.
They took them.
Oh no! Oh, no worries. So that's, yeah, there that is. Time to hit it. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Be back again. Well, let's see. Let me finish with the commentary here. Powerful said just two German guys. I think they're actually Dutch. But you know, I've been making the same mistake myself with the German earlier. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, man. I'm glad you like it. My pleasure, man. My pleasure. Actually, it's in some respects it's easier it makes it easier for me because if I'm shooting the regular videos, then I still have to edit them in the coming weeks. But I don't have content for the next coming weeks, which it's a double-sided sword. But you know, it works out either way. I'm glad that you can have a kind of more interactive kind of experience. So tomorrow I'll have more charged and we can do it again. So yeah. Is Standard there? You know what? I don't ever recall seeing that magazine here. I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, there's so much, even though that I'm here and I'm walking around, there's so much that I actually miss at the show that even though I'm walking it. So they might be. If they are, let me know in a message or something that they're where they are, and we can go hunt them down. I'm happy to go hunt them down when we're doing our live stream. All right, so hope you have a great one, and I'll be back again tomorrow probably. All right, see you then.